You have the idea of becoming a travel advisor in 2026, but perhaps don't know what it will cost you. So today, let's sit together and go through it step by step, cost by cost. Because here's the truth. I don't want you stepping into this career guessing about the costs and the budget that you need in order to get started. So let's walk through it together. I'm Jill, I'm a travel advisor and entrepreneur with over 20 years in travel. And here I share tips about getting started in the travel industry the right way. And if you're feeling excited, a little unsure, or even wondering whether you can really do this, you're not alone. I remember that exact moment and those feelings too. But once you understand the real financial picture, everything starts to feel more doable. So let's start with cleaning up a quick misconception. You do not need a certification. You do not need a license. And if no one has told you that yet, let me be the first to take that pressure off. But there is one thing that you absolutely do need to legally sell travel, and that is you need industry credentials. And the main industry credential that you'll need as a new travel agent is an IATA number. This stands for International Air Transport Association, and this credential allows you to be an official reseller of travel. It's recognized by hotels, resorts, tour operators, and other travel partners and professionals. It's the inside the industry recognition that you're a legit travel agent, travel advisor, travel professional. Every travel agency has one. Or another credential is a CLIA number, which is distributed by the Cruise Line Association. And this can also represent you as a reseller of travel. Both of these credentials allow you to officially be a legal reseller of travel. IATA is just more of the industry standard, but they're both legit. And the easiest way to get it as a brand new travel advisor is working with a host agency. And this is where your first cost will come in. A host agency is an umbrella travel agency that holds the credentials that you need. They also have very established relationships with the big brands, Hyatt, Hilton, Marriott, Four Seasons, and all the cruise lines, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, and others. So many travel partners. And when you join a host agency, you walk right into these relationships with these brands that you'll be booking for your clients. And you'll have the credentials that you need to sell them. Your host agency is usually your first major investment. And this is where the financial picture can look really different depending on the path you choose to go with your host agency, like which host agency you choose. And there are a lot of host agencies out there. And there are a few different financial models of a host agency. First, and the most common, is the commission split model. This means that when you earn a commission from booking your client on a trip, say at a hotel, you'll receive a split of that earned commission. And this will look like a 70-30 or an 80-20 or a 90-10 split. As an example, if you sold a 2-night stay at a hotel at $1,000 and the commission on that was 10%, that means that the commission is $100. And with a 70-30 split, you'd earn $70 and your host agency would earn $30 from that booking. With this model, you'll always split the commission with your host agency. And next, there's a monthly fee model. A monthly fee that is usually anywhere between $20 a month to several $100s a month. It'll depend on the support level and the training that they provide for you. Typically with a monthly fee, especially if that fee is on the higher side, you'll receive 100% of your commission. But not always. There are variations of this. It could be a much lower monthly or yearly fee and a commission split. And if you just thought, okay, what do I get for these fees besides access to the IATA number? Well, there's a lot that they provide for you. Most host agencies offer training, from beginner travel advisor business training to supplier and destination trainings, airline ticketing, help and support, software opportunities at a lower cost. They manage your commissions received into their accounting department so you don't have to do that. And there's a community of other travel advisors and experts in the industry that you have access to, aka friends in the business. And especially when you're brand new, you have someone in your corner supporting you, and that feels like gold. Okay, the next cost usually surprises some brand new travel advisors because not that many people talk about this in the beginning, and that is E&O insurance. This is errors and omissions insurance. It's professional liability insurance, and most host agencies require that you have it. It's designed to protect you against costs associated with a claim against your business. It's a good idea to have this, and again, your host agency will likely require that you have it. Mine runs about $600 a year, and yours will depend on your projected sales volume. Some host agencies offer discounts with certain insurance companies, and some include it and cover it for you. Your next cost is really important and will save you hours, and that is software. The first one here is a CRM, and that is a customer relationship management tool. This is where you'll keep track of all your clients and all your bookings and all their data and information. Some host agencies include one, some offer discounts, and some ask you to choose your own. A lot of beginners start with something free like HubSpot, which is totally fine and works really well. They have a free version and basic features, or you can upgrade to their next levels, and that'll run you about $20 a month. And if you'd like help with questions to ask your potential new host agencies while you're interviewing them, or a simple spreadsheet to track your costs, I have a new travel advisor toolkit available below this video. Next, you'll also want an itinerary builder. This is what makes your proposals and your travel documents look polished and professional for your clients. And this can run you usually around $300 to $400 a year. TravelJoy, Travefy, and Turn all provide this, and I'll include links to them below. I've used TravelJoy and Travefy, and they're really great. And TravelJoy is a CRM also. I personally am moving into using Turn as my software for everything CRM and itinerary builder. I'm just getting started with Turn and can make a future video on it as I learn this coming year how to maximize all of the features. Let me know if you're interested in that in the comments. As a super beginner, that might be a lot, so I say start with HubSpot or even an easy Google Sheet to get you started and start tracking your clients as you research these tools. But then quickly plan to move into something that is more robust and more secure. Next, a new cost is AI, a tool like ChatGPT. A ChatGPT monthly membership is around $20 a month at the time of this recording. And if you're thinking, do I really need that? I'll tell you that this will save you hours every week in admin, communication, and research. So my answer is yes. And it's only growing and getting better every single day. So start now so you don't feel behind. It's moving really fast. Our next cost is equipment. Simple but important. Equipment needed are things you probably already have: a laptop, internet service, and a phone. You might want to consider faster internet, a more reliable laptop, or an updated phone because now you'll be in business, and this is important. And you'll want to travel more, and that means working from the road, right? A good laptop is really important. Internet service will be around $100 a month depending on where you live. Okay, next up is community and visibility, and I call this one memberships. A good idea is to invest in some memberships like your local chamber of commerce or networking groups or professional communities. This will put you in more rooms to meet more people. And you need people in order to grow your business and build your client list. So this is definitely something to consider. Check out your local area and think about who you want to attract and where your clients are and where they hang out. This next one will really accelerate things, and that's industry events. Travel industry events and conferences are places where everything you've been learning starts to click. You'll meet so many travel suppliers, hotel brands, tour companies, destination reps, and other travel advisors from all over the world. These are really fun. And your host agency can help you know about them, participate in them, and help you meet the right people and know what's involved in the event. Once you factor in the cost of participating, travel, food, hotel, you're usually looking at about $2,000 to $3,000 depending on the event and where it is. Yes, it's an investment, but the relationships that can change your entire business, and they're all super valuable and important. Next up is a really smart investment, and that is more education. Today, there are companies that support travel advisors and small businesses with education about AI, about building your cruise business, helping you with marketing in our industry. There's coaching, consulting, podcasts, and further business education. This is prevalent now, and I think it's all super valuable. Some of these opportunities that come to mind are Travel Pro Theory, Travel Biz Boss, Take the Helm, Teak, and Masters in Travel, and also Careers on Vacation. I'll link them all below so you can research. They'll teach you systems, marketing, operations, all to help you grow faster and have even more of a travel advisor community. Since it's a very independent type of career now, these are super helpful. Okay, the next cost is my favorite. And in my opinion, it's the one that makes you so much better at your job and is the most fun. And that is travel. Now this one is close to my heart because, like I said, it's my favorite, and it's likely why we're in the business. Travel is your real education in this industry. There is nothing like seeing a destination with your own eyes. And there are two types of travel inside this industry. Fam trips, which are familiarization trips, and then there are self-guided, self-planned travel when you do your own planning. Fam trips are hosted by travel suppliers and hoteliers. And this will be a very curated itinerary. It's very educational and usually a pretty full, tight itinerary. You'll be invited by travel suppliers. And usually the cost of these is very good, and you will learn a lot. That supplier is offering a really great price because they're making an investment in you. They're teaching you everything, showing you the full experience, and you, in turn, will offer it and sell it to your clients. And that's why they do it. You'll have less free time, but you'll be with other travel advisors, and you'll be guided along the way by the host. They're a lot of fun. You could also do your own self-planned educational travel. It's more expensive because it's on your own. You may be able to find some reduced costs with hotels and whatnot, but also maybe not. It really depends on when you're traveling and if they can offer you a discount. But you call the shots of your schedule. You set up the site inspections, you meet local teams, you learn the destination on your own at your pace. You go where you want, when you want, and you gear it towards what you want to learn, what you want to sell. And you can even factor in some time to chill and do whatever you want. And here's the truth. Any travel you do makes you a better travel advisor. All of this is experience gained. And lastly, but so important, is marketing. Marketing can be as simple or as elevated as you want it to be. You'll likely want a logo, which you can create yourself in Canva, or you can hire a graphic designer, or use AI to help you. You'll want a website. Squarespace and Wix are fantastic all-in-one options, and this will cost you about $20 to $30 a month for the website and hosting. Or again, work with a graphic designer. And if you don't go with something like Squarespace or Wix, then you'll need an internet host, like Bluehost or GoDaddy, to host your website. And that could also run you an additional $10 to $20 per month, and you can upgrade later. You'll also want a system to do your email marketing. This is for your travel newsletter that you may want to send out to all of your clients if you're interested in that. Some examples are MailerLite, MailChimp, or Flowdesk, all offering great free starter plans. And a question I get a lot is, how do I find new clients as a new travel advisor? I answer this very question in this next video here. So go watch that one and keep on learning. And remember, you don't need to build all of this in a day. You build it as you go. Thanks for watching.